Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video, and the product I'm going to be unboxing is a Razer Wildcat controller. Now I've been waiting to unbox this for a little while now since receiving it, but obviously it's been a bit of a struggle, so we're going to have a go at getting into this and see what this is all about. So let's open the box. Inside the box we have Razer Wildcat, important product information. Congratulations, there is no turning back. Winning is all about utilising all the tools available to you, which is where our controllers come in. Like other gaming products, we've raised the bar by providing you with the same precision that our mice and keyboards give you. Designed and validated by esports athletes, Razer controllers put you on another level and leave your opponents sobbing at the bottom of the scorecards. Okay, and a nice little picture there of the controller. Right, then what we've got the information product guide. Important product information guide, should I say. And it basically just tells us everything there is, what the package contains. Okay, so we have got apparently a Razer Wildcat controller, a carrying case, a screwdriver, a detachable braided fibre cable, 2 analog stick grip caps, optional rubber palm grips. And basically this manual tells us how to set the device up, how to remove the multifunction triggers, how to put on the analog stick rubber grip caps and the optional rubber palm grips, how to select a profile, because you can have multiple profiles, using the mic button, using the audio control board, trigger stop switches. So you've got hair trigger mode on this. Interesting. And of course it wouldn't be complete without the Razer stickers. Right, so let's have a look in the box then. So let me get that out of the way for a second. We have a carrying case with the Razer logo. Okay, so let's unzip this. And inside we have got very nice look at that. So we've got a little pouch at the top which has the braided micro USB cable and one of them quick release connectors in case you stand on the cable, trip over the cable or whatever, you don't pull the console off or PC off out of the wall. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of those, to be honest. I normally find I end up pulling those out mid-gaming session, which is quite annoying. Right, what we've got here, Razer Wildcat accessory pack. And what have we got in here? We have the little rubber analog caps and also a screwdriver for taking the triggers off the back, and the optional Razer rubber palm grips, which obviously are not fitted to the controller at this point. So here we have the Razer Wildcat controller. From the front, looks very much like your standard typical Microsoft Xbox controller. Xbox One controller now, as I assumed it will be. You've got obviously buttons on here for your audio controls. But where this controller starts to differ is on the top. Notice you have 2 extra buttons. You've got your normal L1, R1, L2, R2, You've got 2 extra buttons there, not found on most controllers, and also on the back you have a couple of triggers, additional trigger buttons. So yes, keyboards with a controller with some additional functionality. So it'll be interesting once I get this all plugged in and wired up and get everything glued onto this thing. I'm going to get these rubber caps on as quickly as I can, and the palm grip. So I will just take a brief second to do this, so join me in a moment. So there we have it, folks, one finished controller with the palm pad supplied, the thumbsticks in place. So I'm going to look forward to giving this a go, and I should be able to give this a good threat test. Okay, just a couple of things I want to add to this unboxing before I call it a day, having now had a chance to get the controller out, get it connected up to my PC and get it installed. Firstly, installation of the controller. I was quite surprised to find that this doesn't use the Razer Synapsis software like my keyboard, my Nostromo, my Naga mice, my Kraken headphones. So I plugged it in and got a bit of a shock because nothing actually happened. So it's a bit of a surprise that Razer have released a controller like this that has no support with their software. And to actually get this to work, I had to actually do a bit of a Google search because it did confuse me a bit, and I did find then a link on to the Razer website to an article which explains that you have to download and install the Microsoft Windows Xbox One controller drivers. So I did that, and it's now picked up and recognised that the controller is attached, and from what I can see it does function, although I'm a little bit concerned as to how I go and program the additional buttons if there's no software support for it, because in the normal Microsoft control panel it basically detects the extra 2 buttons on the top as being the same as the L1 and R1, and obviously the buttons on the back it detects as being L2 and R2. So at the moment, double functionality, so I'm going to have to look into seeing how to change and get around, because I was hoping that these would give me some extra features. I could program some different keybinds to them. The other thing I want to mention about is the rubber palm grips. The installation of those was not easy. Certainly not for someone who's only got one functional arm at the moment. But certainly following the instructions in the guide that come with it, the manual, and online, didn't go on too well. Now I started with the one on the right hand side of the controller, which has the little sort of snake logo on, which matches up with the logo on the controller. Now I thought it'd just be a simple case of line up the logo and it would fall into place. Didn't work. What I actually found after I'd installed it was that it doesn't fit quite well. I got halfway around putting it on and it was like it was sort of coming up off the top, and it was going to interfere with the triggers. I was like, something not right here, and I had to peel it off again, which was quite difficult because it's obviously quite a strong sticky material on the back once you peel the backing off. These are designed to go on and not come off. Let that be a warning to anyone out there. Now the other side, the left hand side of the controller, when I come to put that one on, I actually did it a different way. I threw the guide out the window basically, and basically what I decided to do was actually using the back of the controller. I stuck that bit on first to the back, using the natural straight edge of the controller to give me like a guide. And then it pretty much went on a piece of cake after that. And I'm actually, that one's quite good. The one on the right hand side, not so good. So as I was saying, the palm grip on the right hand side of the controller didn't go on quite brilliant, so just be careful of that if you buy one of these, because at this moment in time I cannot see anywhere on the Razer website where you can get spares of these palm grips. I can see you can get the thumb grips for the thumb sticks, but not these. I believe, having a looked on the Razer forums, the only place you can get the palm grips is if you are very good at speaking to customer service and they are in a good mood and a helpful mood. They will probably send you out some new grips at this point in time, but I should imagine at a certain point they will become available to buy from the Razer website as accessories, along with most other bits and pieces for their hardware. So yes, at the moment pretty much functions like a standard Xbox One controller, really. Don't have any problems with that. Like I say, a little bit disappointed with the software side of things, that there's no way to, at this moment I can see, to program those extra buttons. But at the moment they just seem to map the same as other functions. Like, I'm going to have to look into that a bit further and see whether that's the case. So, good weight to the controller, and it's going to get some hammer, because obviously tonight Dark Souls 3 is released, and I'm going to be playing that a little bit later on. So that's when it's going to get its first real test. See how it stacks up. So I want to thank you all for watching this video, and be sure to join me again sometime soon when I do post something else. So for now, it's goodbye, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.